Hey everyone, today I'm going to be swatching the Makeup Obsession LA Dreams palette. This is just a really pretty like magenta toned and like greeny blue tone palette. So as soon as I saw it, I decided I wanted to try it out. Makeup Obsession is very hit or miss with their formulas. So if you want to see my swatches, my thoughts on the palette, I have used this on the eyes. So basically, if you want to see swatches and a review, just keep watching. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the swatch of the palette, let's talk about it. First off, it does come with a very good size mirror and very good quality mirror. I do like the ratio of shimmers to mattes. There are more mattes than shimmers, which I personally prefer in a palette. I just would rather have mattes to work with than having to use shimmers. Just not really my thing. That being said, I mainly used Hollywood Boulevard in my eye look. I also used a bit of Bikini and Surf's Up, and also I used Smoothie Please with a little bit of Venice Beach on the inner corner, and that's basically what I did with my look. I did add some gems. I will show you guys the gems I added. I used these Get Stoned brand gems in collaboration with BH Cosmetics. This is still available on the BH Cosmetics website, and I would definitely recommend it. You also get a little application tool, which is always fun, but I used all of these gems on my inner corner as well. If you're wondering how I apply gems, like for makeup looks, usually I'll just use the NYX glitter primer and I'll use a dotting tool to dot that on, and then I will use a wax tool to place the gem because my hands are way too shaky to try to do it myself. But I just like adding gems to looks now. I think it just adds something else, and honestly, I didn't really like how this look was turning out. I just didn't like the shape that sort of happened, but when I added the gems, I felt a lot more fierce, so I was very happy. Speaking specifically on the palette though, the shades that I did use, I do like. They were very pigmented. Hollywood Boulevard really like shocked me because dark pinks like this are very like hit or miss. Like they can be super patchy, but this was like intensely pigmented and it blended out pretty good. I didn't really focus on blending too much because that wasn't really like the goal of the makeup look, but it was very nice. The green was nice too. It kind of mixed in with the pink on my lower lash line a little bit to make more of almost like a neutral blue. It was really nice. And then I added some palm trees over it on the inner corner just to add a little bit of dimension to it. That being said, I do really like how this palette worked. It performed way better than the other Makeup Obsession palette. The Crystal like Cave or whatever palette. That palette was just, you know, not for me, but this palette really is like up my alley. I just love these tones and it's just a really pretty palette. That being said, the pink Hollywood Boulevard stained my eyes slightly. I didn't use a lot of primer because my eyelid has been super dry lately. So Hollywood Boulevard stained like the tiniest bit. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, if I worked at it more, I know that it would, come off my eye very easily, but I just wanted to mention that. As for swatches, I think this palette swatched really well, honestly. The mattes were all pretty pigmented except for California Summer, but like, that's to be expected. It is more of a soft shade. I prefer the shade Milkshake, which is like this very, very pastel pink. I think that shows up better than the shade California Summer. It just kind of blends into my skin, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not a shade that I like personally, but the rest of these are really pretty. The shade Rollerblade is just this beautiful color. I love this color. Like, I can see myself doing an eye look with just that color. It's so, so pretty. Make sure you let me know in the comments if there are any colors you'd like me to do a look with. Obviously, I used Hollywood Boulevard and Surf's Up mainly for the look that I will show you guys, but if there are any other colors you'd like me to do look with, just let me know. This palette does retail for $15 US, which is not bad at all. You can buy it off of the Revolution Beauty website. That's where I usually get it. I think they're located in like the UK or something like that. I do really like the color story. Like, I just like the pinks and like the greeny blues together. I think that's such a like cool like color story. Like, I love like magentas, like, because they're like purple tone pinks, and I just love that. And then these greens are definitely up my alley, and the shade LAX, which is this really, really deep green. Like, it looks black in the pan, but it is very green. Like, I don't even know if you guys can see, but it is like a true dark, dark, dark green. It's so, so yummy. It's really, really pretty. I just wanted to mention too that some of the shades did stain the one of the greens, Hollywood Boulevard, but that's about it. It's not anything terrible, just a little bit. Which shade is your favorite from the palette? Like, what I like is that there's just so much diversity in this palette alone. Like, you can do like a softer look, you can do a pink look, you can do a green look, you can do a purple look, not purple, a blue look, like, you have like a variety and you have different choices. It's really nice, actually. Thank you guys so much for watching this swatch video. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, comment down below any videos you'd like to see me do, go follow my Instagram, Makeup by TashaXO, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Baby, baby boy.
Oh, I was talking to boy, but okay.
Effie. Hi, Zingies. Hi, Zings. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl.
Oh. Poor Chloe, she can't escape.
I know those are on there. More cardboard.
Yeah, I know. I need
Take
to.
out.
Yeah.
Huh.